Yo, what is going on YouTube? What is up, Twitch? Hopefully, y'all are doing well today. Welcome back to our second day in that Inferno tier. We got Giants Unleashed today. We got Dungeons and Dropkicks to work on. We'll probably do a guide video during the stream today. After we get the hang of it, I think I pretty much got the best strategy in order to get it done. But, that's what y'all are for, to kind of correct me if I am wrong. But either way, what is going on? Yo, YouTube is popping right now. Dude, I love seeing y'all come out early before the stream starts, chatting away with each other, man. That's badass. Jake, what is up, brother? First on Twitch, Boss, Kai, and Randy. What is going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. See y'all, Dakota and Ethan and Galaxy. All of y'all talking in chat before we get going. Oggs, what is up? Ander, good, what's good? Guess who I got a pro of? I don't know, Dakota, you tell me, man. We got like 80 to choose from. Apollo. What is up, dude? Welcome. Good to see you as well. Z Gang. What's going on, man? Yo, yo. Drew McIntyre. That's very nice. That's a dang good. I'd take that. I'd take that. Yo, Rebecca. What is up? Good afternoon. Yeah, afternoon now. Sure. Or at least for us, anyway. It's afternoon. Yo, you got 2 pros. Very good. Badass. The only other poll we've gotten so far, let's see. I did a super poll. Got a super poll last night. First one. Did my normal spot. 3rd spot. Pulled up an angel. So got that. Not necessarily a great one, but we'll take it. Doing good. Not giving up on Dungeons and Dragons. Well, that's good. I mean, you shouldn't. We have 20 days. And after today and after we make our guide video, for Dungeons and Dropkicks, I suspect that a lot of people are playing this wrong. They typically don't do a very good job about, telling you the best way to do things. And if you didn't play the other events, you probably don't know maybe some of the things that you should do first before you try to jump into the Throne Hunter. Because doing other things first is more ideal than not. Okay, we ain't got no energies, bro. We need to get on it. Yo, Bobby. What is up, man? Welcome back again. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Glad you made it out. Good to see you back in the Twitch chats again. LA Knight, great consolation. Cody, same as Becky on Bianca, yeah. I mean, you should be able to get them all. Only card I need is Cody, Triple H, Jade, and LA Knight is a pro. Oh, man, boss, you're on it. Yo, Kalani Jordan, very nice. Yeah, the Kane image is good. Did a far right spot on my first super pull and whiffed on a female Inferno Bianca. Yeah, man, I typically always go right. Very right spot. Yo, Matt, what is up? Any tips on the map 1, as it seems to be going down the same path all the time, and I don't know if that's right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, Matt. I would hold off playing it. I mean, we got lots of time, but to sum up everything, basically, do not do Throne Hunter until you have a pro of all the cards in tournament. Don't do it. Don't do Throne Hunter at all. At all. Until you have all the pros in tournament. Like, you just shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. That's just how it's set up. And if you spending all your tokens on Throne Hunter before you have all your pros, then you're missing out. Then you're kind of fighting an uphill battle right there. Going against the wind. Having a good team member for Tag Team Takedown? Yes. definitely. That is definitely. Yo, hit Inferno tier tomorrow. Hell yeah, Bobby. Welcome back, dude. Already have the Bianca, LA Knight, Damien, all singles. Will be pros by tomorrow. That's good. Why would that affect it? Right here, look. So here's the reason why you need all of the pros. The shard multiplier, because shards are the whole point of the game to get these puzzle pieces. And you need this shard multiplier at max, which is 24. And in order to get the shard multiplier at max, you need all the pros of all 6 cards. And so to get the shard multiplier up to the max of 24, you need to gather 2 cards of every card in tournament. Because the shard multiplier is going to give you the puzzle pieces the fastest. Like, you could get them without it, sure, but you want that 24 times multiplier on the shards. So that way you get the puzzle pieces faster. And so if you don't have your pros, if you don't have all of the cards collected in tournament before you jump into Throne Hunter, you're basically just wasting your crowns. I mean, you're not wasting them, but you're making it harder on yourself. Spend your energy, spend your efforts into getting this tournament done, and then jump into Throne Hunter. Because you're gonna get it the best done. Yeah, just like Jack sets right there. Yep. And we'll do a video today about it. If I hit Inferno tier tomorrow, am I still able to get the Bianca event card? No, you will not. You have to hit Inferno before it jumps off, unfortunately. If anyone wants a good teammate and isn't in a team, there's plenty of spaces in mine. Yo, boss is calling out if anybody needs a team. Boss got some team. Y'all definitely want to be on a decent team. That way, when team event starts on Monday, y'all can get that Inferno card. So if y'all got a decent deck, holler at boss over on Twitch. Yo, Mania, what's good, brother? What is good? Check out the priest image. I think you'll like it. I have actually seen all the images. I saw the post on SuperCard. What is it called? SuperCard. SuperCard database. We looked through all of them. Showski, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I know what you meant, Bobby. I know what you meant, man. SuperCard news too. Yeah, yep. Trying to run a TTTD if you're looking for someone. All right, brother. Yeah, I don't know if we'll hit them. We might. I'm not a huge fan of them, but we might hit them. We might hit them a little bit. Currently using the Damien Priest as my profile. Very nice. How do you get the Triple H? Spend money. Or unless you get lucky. I mean, you could get lucky, but it's in the... what's that event thing called? The Minesweeper event. It's in the Minesweeper event. I can't remember what the event called. But if you can't get it in there, then it could be in the quest, maybe, when the quest drops. But that's it right now. Dungeon Smasher, there you go. Yeah, basically like Minesweeper. If y'all remember that, if there's any old heads, dude, I used to play Minesweeper all the time. We effed that up. We effed that up yesterday, but because I miscalculated the colors. I thought the colors meant something else. I thought the safe one was the green one, but the safe one they say was the blue one. So I didn't kind of fuck that up. Right, will hopefully be done by tonight. I mean, the first one can be easily done by tonight. We did do a guide video over on YouTube. We should probably throw that in there, actually. Let me throw that in there. Let me throw exclamation point guide in there. Hold up. Just in case anybody's never played before. If anybody's never played, check Giants Unleashed, it's not hard in any sense. It's not hard at all. You shouldn't have any trouble. It's just there are a couple things for sure that you don't want to miss out on, and one of those things is definitely the rewards and playing. And so knowing these things in the beginning is pretty crucial. But we're gonna put it on this here in a second. All right. Exclamation point guide is live if you are interested in hitting that up. Actually, you know what? Let me do that. In case anybody wants it. GU is the best, no doubt. Yeah, best free-to-play event, best rewards in the game. Best and fastest way for every single person to get heroic. If you are in, I mean, you can't get the event card unless you are in Inferno tier. And if you're in Inferno tier, there's no reason why you shouldn't get a heroic. There's no reason. Like, the heroic upgrade on this is super easy to get. Yeah, I typically finish in the first 24 hours. It's super, man. Giants Unleashed is easy like War Games. It's just, it's even easier because it takes literally a quarter of the time. Stuck on one game on campaign for left arrow female. Only need, dang. I mean, it could be worth it to, you know, use some of your forging tokens. Remember the Undertaker tombstone? Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember it a whole lot, but it's very similar to that. The tombstone thing where it's, oh, nice. Speed and speed. That's great. Where you hit the tombstone and it basically the same exact mechanics as Dungeon Smasher. Same exact mechanics. Is there an average for how much the stats go up for doing heroic? Yeah, 2% we figured out. 2%. Am I playing on PC? I am not. Beats, I am. I'll show you here in a second if anybody's interested on how I play this game. I'll show you in a second. I'm low on super coins, so you can't forge. Understood. Understood. Need to hit up that money in the bank. I'd give you some if I could, brother. I would. I'd give you some if I could, man. I got plenty. I got tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands. So, Beats, this is how I have my setup. Just so, and everybody else could check it out. See? So I have my phone right there, attached on a little mouse right here. See? That connects here, and that connection goes into that little beautiful thing down there, which is called a capture card, which I'm sure a lot of y'all know. And it goes into this little thing over on this side, which is my PC. So, and then there's my chats right there. See? So when it gets crazy, like I have to read all of those and it sometimes gets hectic, you know? But either way, that's what it looks like. So I play on my phone still. I don't play on PC. Personal record is 6.5 hours for heroic. Damn, that's quick, bro. Quick. I really don't fancy grinding. Well, boss, if you want an easy way to do it, man, sandbag. You get the same amount of coins. So throw in some WrestleMania 39s, put in a beast-ass support card. You got 2 action supports that balance it out. And it's simple, man. You could do it blindfolded just about. You don't even have to look at it. You can fly through it in like 5 seconds each time. So you really don't, I mean, with WrestleMania 39s, you don't have to worry about activations. You don't have to worry about stats. You don't have to worry about nothing. Just put in good support cards, get the same amount of points, just pick the +5s, run on through it. Yeah, I used to try it on an emulator, and I didn't like it either, man. I didn't like it at all. The graphics weren't as good. It always crashed. It you know, it was all sorts of stuff. A record is like oh shit, yes. Bro, I was so mad when that happened. We had that Giants Unleashed that was glitched, and literally Giants were getting knocked out in 5 seconds, right? And you couldn't even play 5 games or 2 games. You couldn't even play 1 game almost. And we were trying, like, dude, I was out that night too. I was out at a birthday party or something like that, bro. I was stressing out, and all of these Giants were flying off the board, and dude, it was tough, man. I was getting so frustrated. Looks like the Enterprise Bridge. Believe it or not, chat, like, even though that you might think that this is a super fancy setup, this shit, all of this shit, besides for the monitor on the right, the Samsung monitor on the right, everything is old and busted and broken, and I have problems with literally everything. So, like, even though I make it look all nice and fancy, it's all old and busted. Pretty much how it is. Personally hated it. I like playing mobiles on mobile devices. Me too. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, finished in 5 minutes. It was tough. BlueStacks is ultra booty. It is. BlueStacks crashed. It has like viruses, not viruses, but like spyware. They got in trouble. I remember thinking that it was BlueStacks or some other emulator that got in trouble for having shit in their stuff. Like spyware and everything. Inferno manager on power is weaker. That's interesting. Used to use Nox on the gaming laptop. How did you like that? I never used Nox. I never used that. How is she so juiced, bro? Oh my god, we still didn't even beat that, bro. That's crazy, man. I don't know how the fuck she's so juiced. Wild. Got absolutely demolished. Like, it's not even in the same, like, whatever. I ain't gonna trip. I ain't gonna get all mad already. We got hours to get mad. I ain't gonna get mad already. This fucking stupid game mode. That's how I feel about my body, old and busted. Dude, that's exactly how I feel about mine too, Spangle. Exactly, man. I did use BlueStacks to get modded Pokemon on the computer. I may have gotten banned though. Funny. I didn't know you can mod on BlueStacks on mobile. Inferno ambush. I think we got that one too. James, what's going on, brother? How are we? We doing good? Hopefully you're doing well as well. Never had an issue. That's good. As long as your computer is doing well. Just curious, what is your CPU and GPU? Or unless you have an Apple device, then it really doesn't matter. Apples are just different. Hugo! What's up, brother? Still eating empanadas. Oh yeah, man, that's badass. We had fajitas last night, man. I put that ultra spicy green sauce on there. Super tasty. Empanadas are good though. Sometimes, like, we got this little, you know, where I live in Houston, you know, we have a huge Hispanic population, right? So there's a lot of Hispanic grocery stores that sell, you know, all of the good shit, right? And not that frozen empanadas are all that great, but like this one place kind of makes these frozen ones that sometimes I'm like, hey, they're actually that bad for being frozen. Tag team is broken. That sucks. Dang, boss. Dude, you're making me look like a little kid. God. Tell you what. Boss is the final boss. That's all I gotta say. I have the Zephyrus 14. I got the Zephyrus 14, man. I love it. That's what we're gonna be playing FC 24 on tomorrow. We'll be playing it on the laptop. So we'll be playing. We have a Zephyrus 14. I like them. I definitely like them. 16 would have been great. The 16 would have been great, but nah, man, it's too much. What emulator? I just use my phone, Sarah. Use my phone, brother. Yo, Chewies. Tex-Mex at its finest. He means broken in a good way. Gives lots of tokens. That's badass. Been playing Search of Partners, won all of them. Easy way to farm. Yeah. You got any cards from the tournament mode? Kai, not yet. Not yet, brother. Love it. Never skips a beat. Yeah, it does really well. It does really well. The only thing that I don't love about it, and I don't know about yours specifically, you're going to have to let me know about the 16, but mine has a 16 by 10 aspect ratio for the screen, so it's 2880 by 1800. And that causes all sorts of issues for my capture card. And so when I plug in my 14 into my capture card, it fucks the screen all up. Because my capture card doesn't have a EDID, which is the file that reads basically resolution and interprets the resolution. Capture cards are not made with EDIDs that have odd resolutions like 2880 by 1800 or 16 by 10. And so it's, I mean, I don't get the full effect when I stream. I don't get to appreciate the beauty of the Zephyrus. Instead, I gotta, unfortunately, dumb it down to 1080. Do old 16 by 9 in a windowed mode just so I could play it on stream. But yeah, I don't know if the 16s are like that, if that's the resolution of the 16s or not, but that's what it is on the 14. Yo, got a Bianca, Drew. Yeah, we're gonna have to knock some of that out for sure. When people play, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of people in chat right now that definitely are about, you know, about that. So if you need some partners, you know, we got a lot of people in chat. There you go, Apollo and Jake. Y'all can both run it. Dude, look at this, man. Like, how does every single time I get a card, I get fucking 4-statted, bro? Every card gets 4-statted. And then their good card is also going to 4-stat me. So they're going to have another card in here that's going to 4-stat everything. Like, the balance of this game mode is just stupid. You love Mexican food and sushi? I hate sushi. I cannot do sushi at all, bro. At all. Sushi is gross. Mexican food is good, though. Only gotten to Bianca or Damien, almost done with Bianca. Just finished Braun, nice. What are your thoughts on P versus NP? I don't know what you mean. Shit, man. Dude, it's so frustrating, bro. So frustrating. I knew that would be speed. That's why I didn't even bother doing it, because I knew it'd be speed. I'd just be wasting my time. Really bummed out I didn't get the max scene. Took a temp break from the event. My up arrows really need it. Apollo. Man, I said that in the video. I said that during the streams. I emphasized the fact that Maxine is an up arrow, which makes her really important. But yeah, I understand. I understand. Probably pro versus non-pro? I mean, I still don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean pro versus non-pro and what? Yo, Binsky, what's good, brother? How are you? We're doing great, man. Yeah, we're doing great. It's a good day. It's a good day to be here. A good day for y'all to be in chat, man. Glad y'all made it out. Showing some love. P versus NP is an unsolved problem. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, man. Is a major unsolved problem in theoretical computer science? I have no idea about it. I don't know shit about computer science, so. I mean, it's interesting. I like to learn, so I might look it up and check it out, see what they're talking about. All I know, bro, 16 by 10, 3 millisecond response time, anti-glare, 240 refresh rate. Okay. It's the same as mine, except I don't have 240. I got 120. But 3 milliseconds, same. I mean, it's the same. Is yours a 10 or a 4070? Yours is probably a 4070, huh? Because the 16 or the 14s have a 4060. Sunny will solve the unsolvable. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to look into it, brother. I mean, if it's computer science, though, computer science is not math. I mean, it's math, but it's not math. I mean, you gotta understand a lot of things that, you know, we don't learn in math. You know what I'm saying? So computer science is definitely a lot different than math. Won a King of the Ring this morning and then a Survivor. First ones of the new rarity. GG, Bensky. Hell yeah, dude. Old Inferno Maxine from the campaign. Buzzy. Badass, dude. Can we get an actual decent game? Got the new Bianca F1 OPASF. Now, I know we talked about this last time. And I don't know if we're going to have one. It wouldn't surprise me, like I said, if we did. But keep in mind that if for some reason Last Man Standing is an event this tier, right, before the new season comes, which I think it might be. I mean, it could be Clash of Champions or something instead of Last Man Standing, but we typically have a Last Man Standing every time, every tier. So we talked about this last time, talking about prepping your deck for Last Man Standing. Well, that Last Man Standing prep starts today, okay? So I know I haven't made a video yet and stuff, and I mean, I still don't know how I'm gonna do it, but my Last Man Standing prep starts today, and that includes not getting an F3 Cody Rhodes. Okay, so it's going to be possible for a lot of people to get that, and it's going to be possible to get heroic. It's going to be possible to do all of that stuff. But the only problem is that, you know, with the heroics and stuff, you don't want to pro them. You know, if you want to get a good, you know, like me, balanced. For me, balanced. AMD Ryzen 9, that's the CPU, boss. The GPU is going to say, like, it's going to say GTX, NVIDIA, GTX, 4060, 4070, something like that. It's probably a 40, it's probably a 4070. If it's an AMD, GPU, it's going to say something like, what are the AMD numbers up to? Like, in the... It's an RTX 4090. Good fucking Lord, man. All right, well... I mean, I'm super jelly. Bro, I'm super jelly. I'm super fucking slimy, greasy jelly. Just saying that. Just saying that. I feel all sorts of moist. That's a beautiful laptop you got there, brother. Beautiful laptop, man. Yeah, the 4090 is nice. The only thing that I don't like about them, I mean, I do like about it, but then I don't like about it. One thing, and you're going to have to let me know on yours for the G16, are your exhaust vents only out the back? Like, do you have the 2024 model? Because the 2024 model, they changed the exhaust, the fan vents to go out just the back of the laptop and not the sides of the laptop. So you get no heat coming out the sides. It's only the back of it. And it does sometimes make it a little bit difficult with placement. For me, like, I have to put it on a stand just to make sure that it has enough airflow and can cool properly. How do you get the Pro, the Roman card, and the Jade card? Are they not in the ladder rewards, the Pro, or is it just the Cody that's in the Pro? One survivor twice. Nice. We want to talk about glow ups. Look at Maxine's image evolution in SuperCard. I mean, I could just think about it. You know, it's very nice though, no doubt. Inferno's going great, Panther. Inferno's going great, man. If you saw our video yesterday on YouTube, we had 3 pros. Just at the back. Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about it is that but then I kind of do like, because I don't like my ports to get all hot because I got a whole bunch of shit connected to it, especially when I stream. So when I'm streaming from the laptop, I don't have any of the heat coming out of the sides, which is nice because that's where all the ports are, right? And so it doesn't make like my hand by the mouse and all that. It doesn't make any of that shit hot. It's only out the back. But the problem is there's not much ventilation. It's not much like airflow only coming out the back, and you got to make sure that you have that thing elevated and get it out. Otherwise it could get heated pretty quick, and it is sort of loud. That's another thing that's a little bit kind of a drawback, but I don't mind it because I put on headphones, so the loudness is not going to be a problem, at least for me. But it is a really good laptop, man. I love mine. I love it. Just got into Inferno and got the Killer Beast from the East. Hey, you know what? At least you're going to be able to do the event too. So that's also good. $400K for the Inferno. Just collect my other 3 Infernos and I am nearly done. $120K per Inferno. I mean, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome, Bobby. It'd be cool if you'd able to, you know, catch back up before the tier or before the event starts. But we only have 2 hours and 22 minutes. I just see a single Roman and Jade. Then it could be in the quest, Dakota. It could be in the quest. Gonna get on Giants by tomorrow, maybe heroic. Yeah, it's Giants Unleashed is always good, man. It's always nice to start a tier nice and relaxed. Lots of rewards, lots of packs. You know? Get the half heroic. All that nice. But like I said, chat, like I said, many of you, okay, mark my words. Many of you are going to get the heroic. And then many of you are going to get the heroic next week. And then many of you are going to pro that heroic. And then we're going to have last man standing and you're going to be like, why the fuck is my last man standing deck so bad? Not all of you. Not all of you. But just be forewarned that when the video does come out, that when y'all are getting these heroics, especially in the very first one, when it's Giants Unleashed and Ring Domination, the 2 easiest things to get heroic in, and you got that full heroic Inferno, it is going to make your deck so imbalanced for a lot of people that gonna make it tough. But I don't even know when last man standing is, or if we're even for sure having it this tier. So that's why I'm kind of holding off until we see the calendar in 10 days. But I am not proing my card. Oh, surprise, surprise. One. Oh, she just 2 stats us, but still not surprised on that. Oh, and then we're going to get speed, speed, and speed. Fill it up, and then they're going to kill us. Yeah, it could be Clash of Champions. That's another possibility. It could be Clash of Champions instead, because we haven't had Clash of Champions in a long time. So, but we have Last Man Standing quite frequently. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. In 10 days, when we get the new calendar, then we'll talk about it. But a lot of people are already going to make... A lot of people are going to make that mistake. And then have these juiced up cards and have no way to balance the deck because the cards are too strong. You know, if you have an F3, you have an F3 Cody from the event, you have a full heroic from the event, you're going to have 3 or 4 super juice cards and the rest of them are just not going to be strong enough. Going to make Last Man Standing a lot harder. But yeah, it could be Codebreaker, it could be Clash of Champions. That's why we're going to wait till we see the calendar first. Because it's been a while since we've had Codebreaker. Just got the Bianca Pro. She's a beast. Yeah, she is a beast. Sure. Yo, Brown, what's going on, man? Welcome. Good to see you. I'm going to... get a full heroic, but I'll more than likely only manage to get half. Joke's on you. My deck is and will be beautifully balanced. Just delete your Inferno Bret Hart if it unbalances your deck. That's a fantastic strategy. That's a great idea. You know what we should do? We should actually just delete all the cards in your deck, everything you got, and just drop down to the base tier WrestleManias, and you're good. You're good, man. I hate code unless I use this program to help me. What? Oh, Codebreaker. Yeah, there's a cheat. There's a cheat, Panther, for sure. If we get Codebreaker, we'll do a video. I'll show everybody the website and stuff. Website's really useful for a lot of people. Sure. Yo, Mike. What's good, brother? Welcome, man. Good to see you. I'm definitely not proing any heroic until deck is balanced with Inferno. Yep. That's exactly right. Exactly right. That's what I do. There's no reason. There is no reason to have, being that it's not about top 8 anymore. Since they made that change and it's only about, since it's only about your player rarity and getting pulls and making pros, there is no point in having 1 or 2 super juiced cards without knowing the full calendar. You know, so I tell people that all the time. Don't rush into doing anything until you see what's coming. Because you never know. I mean, you might not like Last Man Standing, but if Last Man Standing comes, and even Clash of Champions could get really hard if your deck is super stupid. Like, I always tell people to chill out, but I mean, nobody listens to me. I ain't nobody. Yo, Slays. What's good, man? They usually put the most arrows of the highest stat on the card. I'm gonna farm. Yeah, that's true. And equipment's on those 2 stats. Yep. That's a great idea, man. It is a great idea. There's definitely a few alternate ways to do this for sure. Oh, hey, surprise, surprise. Oh, that was the lower one. Guess we got lucky. But yeah, equipments are nice. All that stuff. Yo, you're the GOAT. People should listen. Appreciate it, man. How we doing? Watching the new Disney Plus show today. What show they got on Disney Plus? We actually have Disney Plus. We could watch it if it's something good. I don't ever play LMS or COC since I find those modes boring. I don't have to worry. Hey, that's fair too. Yeah, LMS in Clash of Champions is not for everybody. I personally love LMS. I hate Clash of Champions. So, I typically don't do Clash of Champions, but I always do LMS. Tag team takedown takes so long. I know, it's one of the things that I don't like about it. It just takes forever. It like prevents me from doing all the things that I need to do during the game. It's the same with Survivor too. Survivor takes so long, bro. Not about top 8. Why do I get SummerSlam cards off the board when I'm Inferno? I mean, you get all cards off the draft board that's underneath you. So I'm not sure what you mean. All the cards you get are going to be underneath you if you're Inferno. Code breaker is lots of work. It's way too much work. Way too much work. Yo, get my guy coming through with the Twitch Prime 2-month streak. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for the Prime membership, man. Much appreciated, brother. If you are interested in doing a deck redemption, you know, letting us see some of your cards, you know, let me know. If not, no biggie. If you have any of those really good cards, you know, that you put in your team deck for from the new tier. Oh, we lost it again. I don't think we've beaten their strong card ever since we've been doing this. Let me set up a deck review. Hell yeah, brother. Just let me know when you send me a message, man. Remember, hopefully you remember the rules. Hopefully you remember the rules. How many subs for you to delete your Bret Hart when you pro him either half or full heroic? Ooh. That's a good idea, bro. That's actually a good idea. I sabotaged myself, man. I sabotaged myself. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what would be I mean, it needs to be high enough to where people don't do it all the time. But if people do it, I'll be a happy. I would just say 50. I would just say 50. And you could pick any card. You could do any card. I should probably just set that up as a channel, you know, on the channel. That way it's high enough to where not everybody's gonna do it all the time. But if somebody did do it, then I wouldn't be terribly upset about it. Have a good start so far. 4 males, 3 females. About to get the Damian Priest as well. Hell yes, dude. Code Breakers, the only ranked event you'll do. Rewards make it worth it. Yeah, that's good. No. It has to be one person, Apollo. Has to be one person, man. Can't split it. Because then it'd be the same thing as before. You could get 10 people to go in 5 each. You get 10 people to go in 5. Then I mean I'd be getting it happen all the time. And then we could do 50 as one, you know, 50 subs, 50 different people, or 25 at 2. Like, nah. Nah, that'd just be too hard to That'd be just too easy to complete if that was the case. That was the case. I did LA Knight. Lynch, Bianca, working on the Truth and Priest. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, 50 that's what I'm saying. 50 YouTube memberships or 50 Twitch subs. I mean either one. Either one. But if you do it, Apollo, if you do it, if you do it, okay? If you do it, wait until the at least the 26th. Obviously, you got to wait at least the 26th because it's the month. But at the end of this month, I think 26th through the 31st, Twitch has a 5 gifted, 1 for free. So if you did 50 of them, Twitch would match and give me 10 extra. So if you're going to do 50, do it on Twitch and I'll get 10 extra. Because between the 26th and the 31st, I think the 26th and 31st, it will have they have buy or gift 5, get 1 free. Yeah, which tier of equipment is worth it to keep and unlock? I try to keep all my equipments. Hugo, I have my equipments basically maxed out. I mean, to be honest, like, oh, you talking about you talking about the pack? I mean, if you're talking about straight equipments, my highest equipment is a Enigma. I don't even have a SummerSlam 24 equipment, but I have them all the way down to Noir. Honestly, I probably only use Royal Rumble and up. I probably only use these 3 tiers if I'm being honest. So Royal Rumble 24 and up is pretty much the only ones I use. I don't really use these, but I still have them in the deck. The legacy ones are super important. So for those of you that have an extra 900 credits, this pack right here, and we bought one actually. I actually ended up spending some of my credits on it. But this pack is definitely worth it. On Twitch, 50 is, well, it does it give you the discount for gifted for the 20% for September, or is it only on individuals? Okay, I mean, I don't know, man. I'd have to look at it. It might be just individuals. But maybe if you do it between, okay, maybe if you do it between the period, say between the period of the 27th and 31st, maybe we'll just say 45. And that way, maybe that would be better. I mean, when the time comes, let me know, and we'll figure it out. Figure it out. That Bianca with her equipment will have it. Yeah, those equipments are super nice. Sunny said doo-doo. I say doo-doo a lot. Ron Lynch, our truth, friendly for lower. Yeah, for sure. Just sent the message. All right, brother. Yo, Danny, what is up, man? Do we know how to get all best rewards? Yeah, man. We're gonna do a video. We're gonna make a video for it as well. IGN Basil. All right, let's go. Taking it semi-serious this time. Do you remember what you got last time? For your overall rating? Man, he almost has 14K. Oh, God, you're right. You're right. And we did one yesterday where I gave somebody a 5.0 and we thought, you know what, this is the worst rating we've ever done. But I remember yours now when we gave the worst possible rating almost. Yo, Captain Clutch. Appreciate the sub over on YouTube, man. Yeah, 115. And for the 5 for 1, you'll be getting the extras. And so I think you'll be getting credit for all those too. The highest gifter on Twitch is Biscuit with 61 total. So you'd almost have top on YouTube and top on Twitch. But either way, we're going to check out Gad's profile for resubbing over on Twitch. Again, much appreciated for the support, man. And checking out his profile. Last time we gave him a 1.5 because intentionally put in all the worst images possible. So this is definitely going to be better than that one. 14K stars, heroic or campaign. He's on his way. 2,100 on there. 300,000 matches, which is wild. I can't remember if he told me the story of what Fazzle means. If it's a nickname, what it actually meant with it. Because sometimes a lot of people obviously have stories behind it. But profile image. Basil is literally just gibberish. I've been using it online for 25 years now. That's funny. This is, oh my God, what is her name? Like Paisley or something? This is the Valentine's Day. This image and this card is freaking awesome. I love it. I love her image. It's her only card in the game. Her name's like Paisley something. I can't remember. Paxley. That's her name. Paxley. Tatum Paxley. Tatum Parsley. Parsley. But there is a couple, that tier of Valentine's cards is amazing. Her image is amazing. It's a very beautiful image. It's her only one in the game, her only card in the game. Definitely needs more but it'd be nice to get another one. But the image 9.5, man. I love that image. Nice, good borders, you know, framing of the actual image of the card. And it's a beautiful card, and the card design is also beautiful. Braun Breaker. We got a half with the best image on the game. Oh, shit. I didn't do daily streaks yesterday. I forgot. Fuck me. Oh, that's a rip. I didn't do daily streaks. Dang it, chat. You said that, Stewie, 1 minute too late. Obviously, I know it's my job to remember, but you said that 1 minute too late. Or kind of like 2 minutes too late. Yeah. Rip. JC Jane mask. I've been waiting for 3 weeks to get that shit. All goes out the window. Damn, man. That sucks. That's a really good equipment, too. That's a really good equipment. I done fucked it off. Man. Well, hopefully everybody remembered yesterday's, you know, with all the activity of the new tier, and remember to claim your daily streak. The new day of daily streak for Thursday is now live. So just today and tomorrow. That's all you need. That's all you need. But either way, let's get back to my man Gad and continue his one. Yesterday was the best one too. Exclusive draft pick. I know it was. It was the best one. I don't know why I didn't do it. Like I was trying to think of the, you know, when we were doing the video and stuff. I don't know. I guess nobody mentioned it in chat, and I just didn't even think about it. We could have done it for the video, for the live stream. Yeah, I didn't even think about it, man. All right. So, but either way, Braun, fantastic image. This is my favorite image of Braun. Beautiful. Bison F3. Badass. Love the card. Can't wait to get a new rotation of cards, because Bison is very popular in this, you know, in these deck reviews, because he was really easy to get. We got Logan Paul right there. Just a regular pro. Not a fan of the jacket. I do not like this blue, yellow jacket that he has. I'd rather him be, you know, shirtless, showing his buff beach bod. Headband is fine, but the jacket, to me, I don't know, man. I just don't like it. Don't like the jacket. The image is cool though. I mean, I like the image. It's just I don't like the jacket. Seth, love this image. Love the mesh underneath it. I mean, it's something that I want to get. I love this sort of jacket style, and his glasses are cool, and a bun. That's a cool image. Maxine, this is her base tier card, or base tier image for this event card, and it's a beautiful image. It's hard to change it. Probably her best image with it. Although I do really like her new tier Inferno image. The Inferno image with this would be really cool too. And then we got Liv, which is, this is a really good image. I like, at least with this one, you can see Dom on the left and right, you know, when he's popping up, because sometimes when you switch the images, especially on Liv, like it covers up Dom bouncing up and down. And I'm not a huge fan of sideways profile images. You know, on both male and female. I'm not a huge fan of sideways profile images, but it kind of fits with this one because she's looking all like innocent and sweet, and Dom is behind her, you know, kind of bouncing up and down with the little hearts and everything. So it kind of fits, actually, even though I'm not a huge fan of those. And then we got a old Halloween. That's kind of cool. I really like that. This is the first time that we don't see the Halloween images from back then too often. This looks cool. I like hers. This is probably like what is this, chat? Like season 4? Season 3, I think. Yo, Brendan, open one mixed bag or case grab. Which one you want? Mixed bag or case grab? It looks like he's looking at her peach. Yo, Zombie. Appreciate the follow, man. Can't believe I missed that equipment, bro. That shit got me sad, man. New Dungeon Smasher is live. Captain Clutch. Go check that out, too. Forgot yesterday, but I swear I did it on my alt. Yeah, I've swear I did it before, and I didn't do it. Season 3? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was season 3 or season 4. I love those designs. I miss these. I wish they would do these again. Except we don't want to make females werewolves. And then we got Jay on the ambush. All right. Let's check out some of the new Inferno cards that we have already. A pro Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cue ball looking good. Ultimate Halloween image. It's a classic. Definitely a classic. Good looking card. Ludwig with the Inferno as well. Another pro. He doesn't have too many crazy good images. They're kind of basic. But, you know, not too bad. Looking like a gym teacher. And then we got Bailey's new card, which is, I like her thumbs down one. I like her thumbs down one from way back in the day, too. So both of those are cool. I like that one. And then we got a Bobby Heenan. Nice support card there. Nice image on his. And then we got another J. We got the JC Jane card back, and then our 3, which again, still we'll complain about this every single time that we can't click them to see what they are. 145 for the best streak in 24/7. That's stupid. That's wild. We're gonna go with 9.0. This Logan Paul is dragging you down. That blue jacket is hideous. And this is, well, no, let's go 9.2. We'll go 9.2. Really, I think the only one, I mean, I think the Seth can be improved, but I actually like that one. The Logan Paul got to be changed. Even though I'm not a huge fan of sideways images, I think this one actually fits really well with the Liv Morgan, with him bouncing up and down. Braun Breaker's top tier. Stone Cold's top tier. Can't really do much with him. I like the Bailey too. But Basil, Gad, I appreciate the resub, man. Dungeon Smasher harder today on Mimic. Oh boy, that sucks. Yo, Boots. What's up, brother? 6 pros, Jake. Very nice. Can't believe we missed it, man. Like how you have to don't get a copy of every card to move on to the pro? Yeah. I was so close to finishing the Dungeon Smasher, but I got the third squid. I was so mad, I almost smashed your phone. Don't do that. Don't do that. Are there better images for Liv than the sideways one? I mean, I would say 100% because, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the sideways images. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she has a massive gyat sticking out back and she's doing whatever. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't really feel the sideways images that much. As far as Liv goes, I mean, I really like in the middle of these. Like the middle of this here, like all of these are really good. I really like, you know, her simple little eyes and stuff that she has. Like this one right here, like this one's just phenomenal, bro. This one is just badass. I love the Road to WrestleMania Liv. This one's really good. You know, this one, she just looks mean. Although, like, some of them don't fit on the card, so it's just going to depend on, you know, how it actually looks. But I like her, you know, with her eyes like that. Even when she gets wild, like this one. The arcane one is kind of badass to me, too. She even has a couple old ones. Like, I even like her regular, like this one. Her regular beast one. I like that one. This is one of my favorite tiers ever in the game. Almost all images in this WrestleMania 34 tier were just amazing. I do like this one too with just the regular hat. Love all those. Yo, my dude Boss. Name, deck, rating, redemption. Send me a message, brother. Yeah, I don't remember that character, so I don't have the luxury of it of you know, or I have the luxury of just ignoring it. You know, I have the luxury of not even thinking about it because I don't remember it. Just finishing up. I'll hit you up. All right. I tell you what, though, on this one, I have gotten one sword, like literally every time, dude. Like it's crazy how many times I get just one sword. Hey, well now they're gonna tell me to shut up. Say, take that. Put in your mouth. Yo, Mike, did you really? You're telling me you got the 20 bonus? Bro, that's badass, man. Dude, lucky. Lucky, dude. I never got the bonus in the live. I never got the bonus in this one. I didn't really expect that too many people were going to get the bonus. You know what I'm saying? I didn't suspect that too many people would get it. Hey, chat. Is there anybody that is done with all the pros on this? Because before we make a video, I want to make sure that I obviously say the right thing when it comes to doing this. Because we're not there yet, obviously, and we don't have the shard multipliers yet. But if there's anybody that does, I'd like to ask specifically if it's one random on the puzzle pieces, like can you get the same puzzle piece every single time? And also two, what is the die roll for the what does the die roll go to on the puzzle shards? Yeah, we're gonna make a tutorial video, so that's why we want to make sure that we have the correct images. No. Boss, I would say the best I would say alternate images, not the base images for Inferno. Yeah, definitely switch because everybody can see the base images on the Inferno. And so then you so you can't sandbag the event. You can sandbag the first time through. Just like in the Street Fighter event. You can sandbag the first time through, but after that, then you have to change your deck. So the first time, getting all the singles, it does not matter, you know, like your deck, like anybody can get it. Just sandbag is fine. But after you get the singles, then to get the pros, you got to actually have a real deck. It is best to go to the throne room. Yeah, I mean, at least as far as this goes, I mean, you get 3 rolls, right? And you get base puzzle shards at 40. And if you have 24, multipliers, sure, that's going to be fantastic. But I still haven't gotten here yet, so I don't know what the die roll is. Like, how does it roll the dice? That's what I'm asking. If anybody's done it. When you come up to one of these rooms and it says roll the dice, what does it do? Does it like a number 1 through 5? Like, does it just give you a number 1 through 5 and then it's... You click a button on if you think the roll is going to be 1 to 10 or 11 to 20. It rolls a 20-sided die and you pick 1 to 10 or 11 to 20. So does it give you... So what happens if you guess the roll wrong? Do you not get that amount of shards? Or do you get the amount no matter what? On the die. You get nothing. So I roll a 20-sided die. You just don't get the bonus shards. Okay. Does the bonus shards affect... Is the bonus shards affected by the multiplier as well? It is. Okay. So, logically speaking, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but when I'm thinking about this logically, if you are given a 50-50 shot, right? And you roll a 20-sided die and you have to guess either 1 through 10 or 11 through 20. Wouldn't you guess 11 through 20 every single time? Like, wouldn't you guess that every time? The 5 is your reward for getting it right times the multiplier, I'm assuming. Oh. Okay. So you don't get the number. You just get the 5. So it's still a 50-50 shot. So you have to guess whether or not it's 1 through 10 or 11 through 20. If you get it right, then you get the 5 shards plus the multiplier if you get it right. So it doesn't actually matter what the number is. You just have to guess whether or not it's in the 2 groups. So you could get 20 every single time. You're not getting 20 shards. You're only getting 5 times the multiplier. And then the base puzzle shards, this is what you get regardless, right? So even if you miss all 3 of these, you're still getting the 10. Correct? Okay. And they are all affected by the multiplier. Okay. Just want to make sure we have it straight before we do the video, you know? By the way, Dominator, Cruz, Avish, what is going on, man? I appreciate y'all coming out, saying what's up, jumping in chat. Warm, what is going on, dude? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Do you think it's more worth it to go to the throne room or the Queen's Chamber? Throne room is 3 dice rolls, but also a worthless train up. Queen's Chamber is only 2 dice rolls, but you get an EDP. Well, how many spaces is it? Because it looks clusterfucked right here. Like if I hit the left side, how many, like I'm assuming this one will then go to this one. No. How many is it though? Like how many, what's the difference between how many crowns it is? I believe the rewards in the pack shuffle. Okay. I mean, if you're just based on my mind, you know, if we're talking about just based on odds here, I would go throne room every time. Because if it's a 50-50 shot and you have 5 times for 24, that is worth a 50-50 shot to me. Okay? So I'd rather take the 120, I'd rather take the 120 shards. The 50% chance at the 120 shards rather than an EDP. That's just me. That's just me. I think if you talk about like expected value here, if you're talking about expected value between 3 and 2, that 50% chance at an extra 120 shards to me is worth it. The highest shards I've gotten was 40. Well, you don't have your multiplier high enough. Yo, James was good. I know it's off topic, but we need a Wyatt 6. Yeah, Halloween's coming. Should be there. It's always 10 in the throne room. Yeah, and then it's always 10 in the throne room, right? So I mean, I think just the amount of, if you have max 24, if you have a max 24, I personally think it's worth it to do just the throne room every time. Because if you have the 24 multiplier times 10, 3 extra chances at 24 multiplier, I think that's the way to go. I would do throne room every time, or whatever room is the 3 stars. If it's not the throne room every time, I mean, I assume it is, but maybe it's not. Ten times multiplier. Yeah, I would definitely 100% do the tournament first. Like I would not waste my stuff on not doing the tournament first. Like I'm not wasting my crowns when I don't have a times 24 multiplier. I mean, you can get all the way up to the throne room, but I would hold off, man. I would definitely hold off. Cash grab? What? I don't think no cash grab. I mean, I would say Triple H probably is, but I saved them till the next room. I'm mad I wasted like 20 before I realized about the multiplier. Yeah, dude. I think that a lot of people, like I said, I mean, I wanted to jump in and make a video, you know, before, but then we did the video on Giants Unleashed. And so we're going to do a video during the stream today and get it posted. But I suspect that most people are wasting tons of crowns trying to get through this, being like, man, how can we do this? Well, you can do it if you do the tournament first. Like, it's going to be really easy if you do the tournament first. For every map, there's 10 spaces between you and the throne room. Just have to eyeball for the correct way to go. That's good to know. If you know the other numbers, man, let me know. If anybody else actually in chat knows the other numbers, let me know. With the other rooms, like how many spaces it takes. It looks like it was 4 spaces to the shit room. We'll just call it the shit room. Maybe 3 spaces to the shit room. I mean, the throne room, I guess, is the shit room, right? I mean, that is. It's called a porcelain throne. So, I mean, that's what it is. So, I mean, we'll call it the, I don't know. I don't know what another word that we could use is. But either way, if anybody knows specifically how many it takes. Wait. Mark says 17 tokens. So is it 17 crowns to get to the throne room? Or is it 10 crowns? Or for courtyard. Dungeon 8. 14 for queen. Why would queen take 14 and throne take 10? Wait, hold on. Why would Queen's Chamber take more than the throne room? Takes me 17. I'm 1 away now. Maybe the maps do change. Yeah, maybe the maps do change. We'll have to test that out. I'll leave it in the video, like maybe the maps change. Yo, Sarah, 3 stream streak. Let's go. Somebody else hit a stream streak too. Didn't they? Did I not say anything? Brendan. You also didn't tell me what pack you wanted to open. Cash grab. Got it. Sorry, man. You meant case grab. Am I right? Am I right? Brendan, you meant case grab, not cash grab. Like, I saw your cash grab and was just like thinking like this event and stuff. Like, you meant case grab. Well, let's see if he's jumps back in. We'll do our profile for our dude, the boss, who has busted cards, man. Let me tell you, he has busted cards. He gets cards that have juiced up stats than everybody else. I don't know what to tell you about it. He just somehow figures it out. Yo, Smallwood, what's up? Are you going a longer way? Oh, maybe. Maybe it is. 10 to throne. Yeah, I don't know, man. I could send you a SS of my map so you can include it in the video if you want. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. If you could do it in Discord. Do it in Discord. We'll have to see how easy it is to look at it. Kind of hard to put those videos in there or put those images in there sometimes. Yo, Brad, what is going on? Welcome. First time chatter. Good to see you. All right, let's do our deck redemption on our dude, final boss. Like I said, man, I don't know what's up with his cards, but he seems to have juiced up cards that other people don't have. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he figures it out. But either way, profile image. We got I don't know how you got it. Did you cards are in a different order. Yours. Okay. Let me check this real quick. Interesting. What is this tweet they put out? Choose an interaction to pick an Inferno card. I don't know. Actually, you know what? On Twitter would be better, Apollo. If you could. We got the new big boss man. The final boss has the boss man as his profile image. I mean, that's awesome, dude. It's awesome. It fits. Very nice. GG on getting the pro. Very nice to have you, be able to get it in the event and stuff. Beautiful card. Beautiful image. Fits the name as the boss man. And all that stuff. So that's a good 9.5. I do like his other images better though. I will have to say I do like his other images better, but this is Inferno showcase, I guess. So we'll just go 9.5 because it fits your name so well. CM Punk, same thing as before. Not my favorite image of him, but it's not too bad. I mean, he's got a cute little grin on his face. I do like the older one. I actually like the one in Inferno tier quite a bit too. Rowdy, beautiful card. These two, the Rowdy and the M Bison, the two cards that we can't wait to get rid of because we have seen them pretty much on every single person's page. Every single person's on page. Bronson, full heroic. This is also a good image. I like his. I kind of like that image better though, but this one's still kind of clean. Andrade, flexing. This is a better image than his. You don't have many images. This one's better. Then we got Liv. I guess this was annoying Liv. What is your user on Twitter? ! Twitter, Apollo. It's a good image. I like her like this, man. I like a lot of her older stuff. Mine's showing different. I'm a returning player after all. That's true. I want to redeem a deck check, but it always says out of stock. It does it every hour, Cyber. You got to just check the cooldown, wait for the cooldown to expire, and then do it. You just got to keep up with it, man. It's only an hour cooldown. Not that long. Very good Maxine image. This is probably my favorite Maxine image. Although, her new image in the new tier is amazing. I really still love this image. I think this is a great image. Her new one is really good though. No more MVP with the pimp cane. Road case. Now let's check out some Infernos. This actually looks kind of fire, bro. There's not a whole lot of Carry On Cross. This is the first time we've seen Carry On Cross in a deck review. And his little biker jacket's looking pretty slick. Fits good with the Inferno. Oh. First time we've seen a Finn Balor demon in this too. Does this not look amazing? This actually looks really good. Yeah, MVP was replaced. Yep. That actually looks really good, chat. Then we got Ivy. I like Ivy. I like her, man, what image was it? There's one specific image that I really like of her. It's not this one, but this one's pretty cool. I mean, I like this one. We got a Mr. Stone Inferno. Very nice manager, man. Good shit, dude. Then we got an Ultimate Warrior Ambush Inferno. That is also very nice. Macho Man. Of course, card backs. But the Boss Man with Final Boss on the Chosen Ones. Love your team deck, bro. Absolutely love the team deck. How many stars do you got again? 1.4. What did you get last time? I mean, this is obviously better. But because of the team deck. This team deck is fire. 9.6. All right. Let's go 9.7. I still think we can do better on the Bronson. I like the Andrade being better, but the Bronson got to get better. You got to figure out a way to get rid of that. I mean, not that it's bad, but yo, my dude Cyberwolf coming through with a tier 1. He said, you know what? I don't want to wait for the refresh. I'm just going to sub at tier 1. Much appreciated, man. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for your second month of resubs. Much appreciated, sir. If you want me to do your deck check now, let me know. Send me a message. Don't forget the rules, though. If you don't know the rules, let me know. And actually, I need to make that a command. That's actually a good idea. I need to make that a command. Rules. I'll do that. Not yet, but if you don't know the rules, let me know. Holy shit, that is way different. Yeah, I guess the map does change. That map is way different, bro. And you're right. The Queen's Chamber is all the way on the other side. It doesn't even make sense. Why would you go all the way to the Queen's Chamber when you could go to the throne room? I don't understand. Why would you go to the Queen's Chamber? Do you have to clear the map? What clears the map? Do you have to go to all of them to clear the map? To get a new map, or is it just doing one of them clears the map? Just one of them. Okay, so that makes sense. Like, why would you go all the way to the Queen's Chamber, Apollo, when you could go to the throne room? I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make any sense to me. You're welcome. Hey, thank you again, sir. Appreciate it. Can't wait for Reed to be up the top 8. I bet. I guess I'll have to wait for a cool off for the deck. All right, Randy. I got a Tribal Chief base. Now the card from the Throne Hunter. I want to get it too. And Cyber, you know all the rules and all that stuff? Because that way, you know, just because last time we did one And somebody was like, they said they didn't remember, and their rating was low. They're like, let me redo it. And said, no, you got to wait for next time. No. So rule number 1, your profile image cannot be any single image in your team deck or your top 8. Okay? Rule number 1. Profile image cannot be any image that's in your decks. Rule number 2. Your images of your top 8 and your support cards should be changed. They don't necessarily have to change if you really like the base of the card tier image, but they should change. Your team deck cannot be any cards in your top 8. So whatever 3 team cards you have, those 3 team cards cannot be in your top 8. They have to be different cards. So those are the 3 rules. Did you notice Carry On was a pro? I did. It was it was fiery. Beautiful. Look good. What do you mean it's impossible? Why can you not change your top 8? Are they all special cards? Okay, I got you. I got you, brother. Okay. Understood. Understood. I am Cyberwolf. Wow. I just had to peek. Wow. Dude, this is going to be the very first deck. This guy had to get in the deck the quickest. This is going to be our very first deck review with the new cards. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of these cards. We're going to be seeing a lot of them. Cyberwolf is taking the number 1 spot. Getting all the cards. But it looks like a fairly new player. How long you been playing? Man? Only 2,800 images, 2,200 on the campaign. So he's fucking killing campaign. 10,000 matches since Royal Rumble 24. Dude, welcome to the game, Cyberwolf. Welcome to the game. I will have to say though, as far as the name rating goes, I like the name of Cyberwolf. I don't like the I am. I just like Cyberwolf. When I'm looking at this, the first thing that comes to my mind is Ian. And I know that's an M, but to me, like right when I look at it, I had to tell myself Ian, or it like said to me, Ian. I like the name Cyberwolf. I think that has a nice, good ring to it. But I would honestly, just cut out the I am, space out Cyberwolf, or keep it as one word and do a C and a capital W as one word. Kind of like SunnySyde. How SunnySyde is a capital S and a capital S. And keep Cyberwolf and Cyberwolf. I like that. So we're going to go at 9.0. I did have fancy letters, but it didn't show properly. Understood. Yeah. We got an old school Seth right there with, I don't know. What tier is this? How's campaign treating us? We got through the first 3 with the 2 singles and the pro. And then that's it. We got stuck. But this looks like Survivor. Is this Survivor tier maybe? Got it out of Legacy Pack. I like it. I mean, keep in mind that when we do these, he's only 2,800 stars. So it's a pretty cool image. And again, I like how you follow the rules and it's not in your team deck, I assume. So pretty solid. I mean, it's again, I think it's a good being 2.8. I think it's a good 9.0. 2K28 Seth, WrestleMania 33. All right, let's check out these animations, bro. Oh, man. This is the first one. Look at this toughness. 8,800 toughness. 3,200 credits to get Triple H. Brad. Wow. That is a lot. That is a lot, man. Well, top 3 cards are in your team deck. Yeah, I can't have that. Not allowed. JB spent 20K for one. Holy shit. Well, 3,200 is a bargain then. Around 8K credits you spent. This is a badass card, man. 8,800. I mean, we can't change any of these images, but this is the first time we have seen them. So he's gonna get probably the highest rating for anybody to have all these in there. Looking like a magician. That looks so clean, bro. All of that. Okay, he does have an equipment on there. Still, it's a juiced up card. It looks beautiful. LA Knight with his bow and arrow. The animations aren't too crazy. The background of them is obviously what makes it. They have a little bit of motion in it, but I mean, it certainly would have been cool if it would show him like, you know, doing something like that, but that would probably be asking too much from him. The Roman, dude, he's ready for a battle. He is ready to wage war. I mean, I guess this one does look like the Middle Ages. Like this particular one, looking like a barbarian. Some of them, I mean, some of them do give me a Renaissance feel, but like this one definitely gives me Middle Ages type feel. Whoever said that the other day. Jade. I guess Jade's another one too, kind of. But this also kind of gives me Renaissance feel too. Because they, you know, this was a big thing back in Renaissance. But either way, very nice on the Jade. Beautiful getting them done already, man. Bianca's power. 9K. We haven't got there yet. Oh, you haven't put it on. But it can get 9K. Is that what you're saying? That's this is probably one of my favorite too. Looking like a monk. Like a Shaolin monk. Who needs a Mortal Kombat, you know, crossover when we have Bianca Belair? And we don't. Bianca got it covered. Then we got the Paul Heyman right there as a pro. Beautiful. I love the blue on there. I really like the blue on there. I think that looks really good. And then the road case. Wait. F3 Inferno road case already. CM Punk. There we go. That's a better one. That's definitely a better one. Yeah, Scorpion. That would be the Lin Kuei, right? No, that's Sub-Zero. Lin Kuei and no, were both of them part of the Lin Kuei? It's Lin Kuei, and I don't remember what the other one is. What the other like one in Mortal Kombat is. The other like. I love this image on CM Punk. I think this one is great. Probably my favorite image, other than maybe his older one. I really like his older one too when he's like less tatted. But this one, it makes him look really good. I think it looks great in that. Dominic Mysterio. This is his Cinco de Mayo image, which I'm super jealous that anyone has because I don't. I love this image of Dom. One of my favorite Dom images there is. Cinco de Mayo was a great promo. And then we got the Maxine Alpha Academy. Woo. Wow. Katana. No. I'm talking like the name of their, what do you call it? Like the clan or whatever. The Lin Kuei is a group. It's a group of, I don't know what you call them. But I think it was what Sub-Zero and Scorpion were a part of. Because we were talking about Mortal Kombat, you know? And I said like the Shaolin monks, but Shaolin is a different thing too. But thinking of Liu Kang, I don't think was part of the Lin Kuei. He was part of something else that I can't remember. Then we got a Carry On Cross right there for his card back with Scarlet. Shaolin. That was it. Shaolin. Yeah. Oh, I fucked shit up in Mortal Kombat, dude. Yeah, we used to have that on the channel, man. We did lots of Injustice, lots of Mortal Kombat videos on the old channel. But that's super cool. I love that. And then his attitudes. We got 28 streak, not bad. Highest PvP points, 15K. You've for this account, you're telling me you've never made tier 7? Cyber. What's going on, man? You gotta get that tier 7. We gotta get that tier 7 in there. I guess it really doesn't matter when you have cards with 8,800 toughness. Doesn't matter if you have max momentums and shit. But overall, amazing. Like I said, 9 on the name, 9 on the profile, but the deck. This is our first one seeing an entire filled out deck of the new cards with the animations and pros, and then all 3 of these were great. I mean, it's a very good, solid day, and I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go a 9.5. I think that's great. I think it's beautiful. A lot of good stuff right there. Mortal Kombat X on mobile. Yeah, I played that. I did lots of stuff on that too. Yo, don't forget about the daily rewards. Yeah, I forgot yesterday, Randy. I forgot yesterday. What username to send? We do Avish, we do these for if you become a YouTube member, if you join as a member on YouTube, or if you become a Twitch subscriber. So if you're a Twitch subscriber or gift, I guess as well, you could also gift a sub or gift a membership, either one. Or in Twitch, you can use channel points. So any one of those ways is how we do them. But again, appreciate the tier 1 Cyberwolf for coming out, and that's our very first one. I'm gonna suspect the next one we do is gonna be a little bit lower than 9.5 because of you get the first 9, you get the first with all the cards in the deck. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to go 9.7 just because you're the first one to do it. You're the first one to do it. So let's go 9.7. First one to give it to us. We'll do it a little bit higher. Yo, Moldo, what's going on, man? Welcome, good to see you. What equipment was on that? I know, I think it was the he had the Cody Shield. It's a Cody Shield, I believe, is what the equipment was. Just enjoying your stream on my lunch break, but I wanted to know your thoughts on the wild cards for the tournament. Do you think they're worth investing in? Which I think is 4K. No, I do not. I do not. So these right here. Oh man. These right here, which if you're talking about these arrow alignments, I mean, I don't know what you mean about 4K, but these arrow alignments I don't think are worth it. Now, if you need some of these, on the other hand, getting the sword tokens, you know, that's up to you whether or not you have enough to play it or not. But I wouldn't do that. You know, I don't think it's necessarily worth it on that. Is there boosts in this? No, there's no boost in Throne Hunter either. So I think you were just talking about that, but I appreciate you coming out, man. Trying to give me a deck rating. I mainly just want you to take a peek at my team deck. All right, Apollo, we could just look at your team deck, man. That's no problem. I mean, you got it. You got, you know, we could say like any one day, you know, any time, you know, once a day or whatever, or every other day or once a day, you know, during the stream if you want, we can look at something. You know, we don't have to do deck ratings every single time. If you got some stuff you want us to check out, just let me know, man. We'll pop it on there. And the reason why, obviously with Apollo has gifted a total of 65 subs to the channel. 65. That man's gone ham. Get 10 to 12 from Tag Team Takedown. Yeah, that's definitely a great thing. Sure. There's no reason to do all that stuff. You could just get a bunch of them from Tag Team Takedown. Sure. Yo, fat boy. I appreciate that, man. I had a feeling they were different. I knew they were different. I just couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what they were called. I mean, I remember the Lin Kuei, but I couldn't remember what Scorpions was. I appreciate for dropping that, man. Thanks for letting us know. I missed Mortal Kombat, dude. I had so much fun playing Mortal Kombat. When we played them on the channel. When we played that on the channel, bro. Do you call him fat? Nah, P-H-A-T fat. My dog. But yeah, we had a lot of fun with Mortal Kombat. Dude, that was some good times. That was some good times. Sonny, bro got that Giat. Bro, I got a Giat, man. I tell you what. There's one thing that is hilarious to me is guys that don't have a booty. I'm self-conscious about that. Like I'm not self-conscious about my arms. I'm not self-conscious about my, you know, bald chest or anything like that. I'm self-conscious about my booty. So I like sometimes that's what I do. I do squats. Bro, I do squats. I do like the little leg things, man. I mean, it hurts my back like a motherfucker. Let me tell you. But I gotta try to do stretches like in the morning. Bro, in the morning I gotta like it takes me like, I don't know, 15 minutes to get out of bed. I gotta calm my headache down. I gotta stretch. I got to try to like relax, and then I got to, you know, do all that stuff, and then I try to do some squats, and then I try to do, you know, all that stuff to try to get limbered up. You know, being as old as I am, you know? And so I got to try to make sure that, you know, when I'm going into um you know, I'm almost at old folk retirement home. You know, we almost 50 at this point. I don't want to be going in there with a saggy ass, you know? Like, I don't have titties, so they're not gonna go off when I get older. But my booty will. And I don't want to be like getting really old and having like butt that sag that I got like pick up, you know? So I gotta try to keep working on it. Only one downside I seen with the event, it makes the base cards mean nothing. Well, I mean, it's a card collectible. You know, I guess it depends on how you look at it. I mean, if you're just talking about gameplay, you know, and just like winning or losing, maybe. But I mean, to me, it's a card collectible. It's a card collecting game first before it's a battler. Okay, so I mean, I don't think that any card in this game to me is meaningless. I don't care what tier it is. I don't care how low the stats are. I don't care about any of that stuff. To me, it is first a card collectible, which makes every card valuable. No matter what. Base card, special card, event card, everything. All valuable. And then it's a battler. That's almost how my outlook is when it comes to everything in the game. You know, I think of it more as a collectible or a card collector rather than an actual game that you gotta like battle and win. You know? Wizzy! What's going on, man? Thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate ya. Yeet. How's the event going? Got 2 Biancas, 1 LA Knight, Damian Priest. We haven't done it yet. Savage. We just chilling, man. We got you know, just stacking up the tokens and the crowns and all that stuff. You know, not. We got so much time, bro. I still got to do I got to do a video on a guide on it, so we're gonna do that. But we got some stuff to do. We got stuff to do. We haven't really. We have so much time. We have so much time. I mean, everybody's like rushing. You can rush if you want to. I mean, it's cool, but especially, I guess I'd understand if we had Road to Glory coming soon. So maybe that's the case. Oh, you got to feed your dogs? All right, we'll tell your dogs what's up. I won't let you go to a retirement home. Come down to Canada? Well, it'd be up to Canada, but I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, there's no such thing as north, south, east, west. Think about it. Like having a north as in how most people think of north is really not north. I mean, the whole directional system just does not make sense in the sense of like what you're saying. But either way, it's on a map. It's above us. So, do you want to go to a retirement home? Don't correct me. Gotcha, yo. Blunt. Got the video. Need help so bad. All right, brother. Yeah, we're going to put it together today. If you have a specific question, man, let me know. We can talk about it beforehand, but we're going to do the video today during chat or during the stream, and then we'll put it together and post it. Yo, Proxy. That's why I never get rid of my CM Punk Tundra, because it was the first card. Yeah, I mean, those sort of cards, man, they have value, especially if you're a card collector. That's why WWE Slam was such a, I don't know, man. It was a game that just almost had everything. Like it was, I guess the only thing that it didn't have is longevity. um, I mean, it would have been cool if they would have added like some sort of features in it that wasn't like all about card collecting. But all in all, man, WWE Slam was just amazing. It was so much fun. I loved the game. I'm an actual physical card collector. So am I, God, but I don't have the money for that shit. I have boxes, bro, boxes of back in the day. Like I used to even go as far as sending my cards to Beckett. You know, I'd get them graded. I would buy, you know, I would go to card shows in Houston. You know, down like we have these huge card shows every February down in Houston. And you know, hundreds of vendors. So much fun, but it's too expensive now, man. I can't do it. It's too expensive. I'm gonna name my firstborn SunnySyde. That's a fantastic name. I think that's a great name. Top Slam was so fun. Yeah, I thought Top Slam was great, and it kind of fed my desire to collect, as well as it was cheap. I mean, cheaper. You could go crazy and spend tons of money, and if you're gonna spend tons of money, you should just invest. But yeah, Gad, I got a whole box of graded cards, cards in cases, cards in sleeves, cards in everything. I got TCGs, I got, you know, autographs, I got you know, I got tons of stuff, man. I got tons of stuff. And you know, lots of older cards too, lots of cards from the 50s, 40s, things like that. Even some graded cards from back in the day. You know, I definitely prefer physical cards, and I want to do another oh shit. I was looking last night, or not last night, 2 nights ago. Because we were talking about this to do another box opening. One time it was a year ago, maybe it was 2 years ago, we did a box opening. I bought a entire box of cards, WWE cards, and I opened them on stream. And did a video and everything on it. It was so much fun. But the box cost me $50 fucking. You know? Like, that was the cheapest one I could find. The cheapest one. And I got this ad. In one of my. Got an ad in for one of these cards I saw, and it was an autograph in the card. Oh, it was amazing. And I went to go check the box to see how much the box was, and the box was $800 fucking. And I'm like, oh. And so I'm like flipping through all these different boxes. You know, I was like, because I want to do another box opening video. But the cheapest box I found on there was, you could buy the, what is it called? Blaster boxes. You can buy the blaster boxes. They're only like $25, but there's only like 6 packs in it. It's really, really small. I want a hobby box. And I'm like, dude, it's just so expensive. And so I mean, I just don't like if we ever get to the point where we can like sustain, obviously, good subs, you know, sustain support on both this YouTube and Twitch, and have like constant revenue and stuff, then we'll do stuff like that. But until then, man, we just gotta drool. All right, Blunt. I don't think that there's a meta. It's really a 50-50 shot, right? And so I would 100% recommend that you have to get all of your tournament done. You have to get both pros before you even begin to do before you even begin to do that game mode. So before you do Throne Hunter, you have to get all of your tournament done. You have to get pros. You have to get 2 cards of each. Otherwise, if you don't do that, then you're just wasting your tokens in Throne Room. Okay, you're wasting your helmets. Now, you pretty much got a 50-50 shot. I don't know if I would say that there's a meta, at least one that I don't know of. But at least from what the appearance is, I would pick the Throne Room every single time to get the 3 chances, to get the 10, but you need the multiplier at 24, which means you have to finish tournament first. So you have to get a pro of every card in tournament. There's a set with Wemby. Only set coming this month, next month. 10K a box. It's Lasagne. What is going on, brother? Welcome, dude. I tell you what, Paraba's makes the best lasagna in the world. Went there like a couple months ago. Had their lasagna and their cheesecake. I always get their cheesecake and their lasagna. I eat the cheesecake first though. So maybe that's why the lasagna tastes so good. Is because I got that like little sweetness in me before I eat the lasagna. But the lasagna, I love how they make the noodles so firm, and the cream cheese that's in the middle, it just slices so buttery, but yet it's firm to be able to just scoop up and eat. Anyways, appreciate the follow, brother. One of my dogs is 2 years left. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I don't know. Seeing animals go is sad. Holy Grail in my collection is my actual autograph Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc Ferrari Constructors Tops Chromes F1. They came down to Montreal. But those both F1, I guess they're both F1 drivers. That's cool though. Cool. Well, drive Ferrari. I guess, did you watch the movie? Did you watch that Ferrari versus Ford movie? Never heard of that combo. Might have to try it. Yeah, you talking about the cheesecake and lasagna? Bro, it's so great. So great. Swerve 7 stream streak. Let's go. Used to collect Slam Attack back in the day. I love Slam so much. My best highest value card is a Luka Prism Rookie Auto. I had to sell it when I was short on cash a few years ago. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what my highest value card is anymore, because you know, the cards nowadays, they make so many of those, you know, boxes that are so expensive. Like, I don't know, they cornered that market so well and made those cards so valuable that I don't know, dude, like what we used to collect as kids, you know, doesn't even compare. Like, it doesn't even compare, man. I'd have to, you know, look through all my stuff and see, but I'd be surprised if I had one that was worth more than $1,000. I mean, maybe $500. Probably maybe my most. I'd have to check some of my graded ones though. I think my graded ones are probably gonna be where it's at. Like, I have a lot of older, you know, cards from the 70s and 80s that are like 9s and stuff. But we'll have to see, you know, what they look like, or like what they're valued at. I think it was like 1,200. Yeah. Yeah, some of those cards, man, with those boxes, bro, they're just wild. Yeah, those prism ones are just nuts. I do not have any wrestling cards from the 70s. I do not. The only wrestling cards I have is from that box I bought. when we did that, was that box that I bought that we did the pack opening for, and we pulled a Casey Catanzaro autograph in it. We pulled a Casey Catanzaro autograph in it. It's a cool looking card. I mean, I dig it. I don't think it's worth very much. I mean, shit, I might as well get it, right? Don't be talking about it. Oh, maybe not, chat. I'm tripping. I guess maybe it wasn't it. It was a Perazo card. See? I don't even remember. I don't think I've opened this little. I don't think I've opened this since we did the thing 2 years ago. Yo, Sav, what's going on, brother? Welcome, good sir. YouTube needs features. It's probably like my 20. I know YouTube needs lots of interaction features for sure with the community. Shih Tzu and Pomeranian. Seeing dogs die. My wife's parents, my father-in-law's dog just died. Actually disappeared, but we're pretty sure he got eaten by an alligator. But he was super old. Super old. I am banking on this autoed Braun Skyrocket. Bought it for 110. Card collecting is so much fun. What's the other mode for the Bret to get him pro? Ring Dom next week. Sway, what's good? Pulled Triple H first try. Minesweeper, hell yeah. 2%. I only made it to 10. Ugh. Destroyers. What's going on, man? I'm going to follow on Twitch. All right, brother. Nowhere's around me sells WWE boxes. I buy them immediately. I was looking around. I know a couple websites. Man. I have 3 boxes of WWE cards. Never went through them. Yeah, like I said, I want to do another. I want to do another box opening video live on stream. Another hobby box video, because we did one live on stream and opened a bunch of cards, and like I don't know, this box that I got. They had a lot of good, really cool cards in it. But the best one, the best one we did. What? Let me see what it's numbered. It's numbered to 25. But see. So that was the best one we got. But it's a really cool design. Like this, like the Liv Morgan. The Liv Morgan's really cool. Yo, Ray, what is going on, brother? Welcome, man. Good to see you. Coming in with the raid. How are you, good sir? Welcome from everybody from Ray's stream. Hopefully y'all are doing good today. And glad y'all made it out. Hopefully you're enjoying the new tier and y'all have been pulling some crazy stuff. Yeah, I'll have to find it's called box. Oh my god, I'd have to look it up, Apollo. I'll reply to your message on Twitter. I'll send you a link on Twitter. Thank you for the sandbag tip. You saved my sanity. It works great. Yeah, works great. Sprite lover. Oh, who doesn't love Sprite? Especially when you got that purple in there too. Welcome. Good to see y'all, man. Dawn Battle Pass right around the corner. Yup. We got alligators walking around casually. Fuck yeah, we do, bro. We got alligators. We got wolves. Wolves are a huge one, too. You could be walking down the street, walking your doggy, and you'll see a wolf howling. Ow! They'll just be howling, bro, and you're like, we got to go. Just wild. Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, welcome, man. Good to see you. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to play Magic back in the day. I've never even played Pokemon. But I used to play Magic. I mean, I still got my Magic deck. And there's another TCG called Alpha Clash that I would play, that we tried to do a channel on, but I fucked that off, dude. I'm a bum, but what's up? And thank you for the follow. Only works first time on the card, and then you can't. Yeah, it only goes through once. So, Sway, once you get through it one time, once you do everything once, then you can't sandbag anymore. You got to change your deck. Fortunately. Yo, Ace. What's up? What's up? Try living in Florida. Florida. Hey, I know, man. They got alligators down there, but well, there's the alligators lots of places. I mean, all the Gulf of Mexico is filled with alligators. Like every single alligator besides, I don't know, maybe Australia, came to the Gulf of Mexico. So if you live in Texas, if you live in Louisiana, if you live in Alabama, if you live in Mississippi, if you live in Florida, you got alligators. Y'all got alligators. We do too. And we got wolves. Those are the two big ones. But I ain't even scared of either one of them. You know the thing that scares me? Yeah, the things that scare me, that we talked about this yesterday. Squirrels. I don't care, man. I'll walk next to an alligator. I'll walk next to a wolf. I ain't getting next to a squirrel. I'm sorry, bro. They creep me the fuck out. I can't even look at them. Like if one is sitting at the end of the tree and he's like staring at me, bro, I'll put my hand up and I'll be like this. I ain't even gonna glance in his direction. I don't even want to tempt him. I don't even want to give him the suggestion that I am eyeballing him in any way. I'm not doing it. See, rats and mice are very close to squirrels. They're very close. They're pretty much the same family, right? But like, I don't mind rats and I don't mind mice. I don't mind either one of those. Like, you know, we've caught some in our garage before, you know, that obviously, you know, they get in houses and stuff. But gives me the willies just thinking about it, man. Giving me the willies. Played Yu-Gi-Oh for 9 years of my life. The most infuriating thing I ever quit like a year and a half ago because the game is pay to win TCG, no skill. I mean, I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't speak on the fact. But if it's a game you love and the game you enjoy playing, then, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it feels like Yu-Gi-Oh is very much like Magic. I mean, it feels like to be competitive in Magic, you have to shell out some money. Like, that's just what the game is. Like, you can play for free, but you probably aren't going to win a whole lot against people that knows what they're doing. I think the same goes for Magic, and the same has always been for Magic, it felt like. Anytime I ever played Magic with any of the decks I've ever played with, I could see a glaring discrepancy versus people that pay and people that just, no, I don't want to say get free because obviously you got to buy the packs, but, you know, really put in money. I remember. Thanks, man. Oh, and thanks to the other person. Hey, go to friend used to have an owl. Interesting. Are they from Gotham? Or are they part of the secret society, the Court of Owls? Love Marvel Snap. It was a pretty fun game. Fun until they released a bunch of overpowered cards. Yeah, that's typically how it is a lot of times. I don't think I'll get Bret. I'm working nights the whole weekend, but I know for sure I'll get Boss Man. Boss, like literally, it does not take very much to get Bret Hart. Like you could get the event card. I mean, you don't even got to do much, man. I'm telling you, just a couple. If you spent like say 2 hours a day, if you didn't play at all, and just for 2 hours just played your matches and did all your ads, I guarantee you would have the card. You would have the card by then. Like you could just put in a couple hours a day, couple hours on today, couple hours on Friday, couple hours Saturday, bro. You might even get heroic done in that time. Like just spend 1 hour. Actually, it'd probably just take 1 hour. Just take one single hour, play your matches, play your ads, and you're there. Done. That's all you gotta do. It's literally that quick. You won't. Squirrels are harmless. You're out your mind, bro. You out of your mind. Squirrels are not even from this dimension. They don't. They don't even operate on the same wavelength that we do here. The only reason that we can see them is just because their frequency of their molecules vibrate at the same frequency that we do. But other than that, nothing else is on the same level that we're on. They are literally from another planet, another dimension, in another universe. They have come here to invade me. And sorry you don't see it. I mean, it's cool if you think that, but you just, and you watch, nuh-uh. '49ers are dropping like flies. CMC out, Debo out, Kittle out. Madden curse is real. Yo, FM, 3 stream streak. If you have a squirrel run up your leg, is it still hard? Dude, if you have a squirrel run up your leg, let me tell you, you're not going to find your nuts again. I'm sorry, but they're gone. I mean, you better, if you want to get a vasectomy dead in your front yard, fine. Just call the squirrel down the street and he'll be happy to take your nuts. And he ain't even gonna know where he puts them. He's just gonna hide them. And you're never gonna get them again. It's cool. But yeah, no. I have sweatpants that have elastic around my leg just so I could protect my legs from squirrels flying up them. I ain't even wear pants outside. I can't wear pants unless the pants have an elastic on it. Unless, of course, we go back to middle school in the 80s, right? How many people went to middle school in the 80s, chat? Is there anybody in chat right now that went to middle school in the 80s? Remember when we used to roll up our jeans? Or when we make those really tight rolls? You know, we'd take our jeans and we'd fold them over and then roll them up nice and tight. You know, we that's how we used to do it. You know what I call squirrels? Target practice. Hell yes. Get them. Get them, FM. Get them, bro. I love animals. I am a huge animal activist. Okay? I love animals. I don't believe in hunting. I don't do hunting. I don't do any of that stuff. Like, I love nature. But if it's a squirrel, I told you, those don't count. They're not from this earth. And they're not from this universe. So squirrels do not count. But I'm a huge animal guy. I love animals. And I love nature. But not squirrels. Like I said, I'd rather have an alligator walk next to me. Squirrel. I'd rather have a king cobra or a python. Actually, if it was a king cobra, I'd probably run. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, if it was a poisonous snake, I'd probably run. But just in general, I think you get the idea. Seahawks are real better than the Mariners. Are you talking about it in a baseball game or a football game? Like, who would win? Seahawks playing baseball or the Mariners playing football? We had a squirrel trapped inside our screen porch. I would have maced that shit. Quarter Owls mention, what the hell is a non-corrupt government? Yeah, I love the references in comics when it comes to real life and stuff. Is the event in the game now like Street Fighter? Brooklyn, it is. Exactly like Street Fighter almost. And the WrestleMania 41. Same thing. I don't like squirrels either. Just something about them. Well, I just told you what about them, bro. Because they're not from this fucking universe. That's what about them. Like one of those things where you know something deep inside you is wrong. That's what it's from. They literally are not from this world. Stopped eating, so she had to release him. Oh, that's sad. Those little rat terrier dogs. Those little shit dogs, they scare the fuck. Yeah, see, that's how I am with squirrels, bro. That's how I am with squirrels. They Football over baseball? I mean, I guess that depends. Are you talking about playing or are you talking about watching? Yo, Slickster. What's going on, brother? Welcome, man. Good to see you. Appreciate the follow. The curse of 49ers. Yeah, Madden definitely has a curse for real. And something deep inside you is wrong. That's right. That's right. Quote it. Stamp it. Write it down. I don't give a fuck. I don't remember the exact quote to that, but you got basically the idea, right? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They give you the creeps, yeah, for sure. Who's my favorite DC character? Torn between Red Hood and Nightwing. Yo, Apollo, I could go all fucking day with characters about who being my favorite. All right, so I'm a huge Titan guy. Okay, so I love Nightwing. Okay, I love the Titans. Everybody in the Titans I love. Especially love Nightwing, and I really love Arsenal as well. So both of those, I really love each. I love both of those. I love Raven, Beast Boy, you know, Robin, even Starfire. I mean, I love the Titans. Okay, so let's exclude them out of it because those are always take big chunks of it. But other non-Titan ones that I absolutely love. One of my favorite all time is Firestorm. Absolutely love Firestorm. Chandler, 1 through 12. Let's go with lucky number 9. Go with lucky number 9. And so I love Firestorm. I also absolutely love Blue Beetle. So non-Titans, those are probably my two favorite is Firestorm and Blue Beetle. But then a lot of the Titans are definitely in there for, you know, top picks. Mine's Wolverine and Iron Man. You got the wrong universe, brother. It's the wrong universe, man. I do love Wolverine and Iron Man, but it's the wrong universe. Whoa. You love Beast Boy from Titans? From Teen Titans. Yeah, Teen Titans was cool. I used to love the theme song of Teen Titans. You know, with Cyborg too. Cyborg in Teen Titans was funny. Yeah, that was a good show. Good show. Speaking of DC, whenever it's available or if you can find it now, you've got to see. There's a few deep dives within a Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. Definitely want to check that out, man. Probably on Max, right? Because they got a lot of DC shit on Max. I mean, that's where I watch most of my DC stuff is on Max. So we'll have to look at that. If you were around in the 80s, do you remember Challenge of Super Friends? I don't. If I'm being honest. I do not. Maybe. I don't know. Tell me what it is, and then I'll tell you if I remember it or not. Because, I mean, obviously my 80s could have been different than your 80s. Depending on the town we were living in. During a chunk of this, let's see. So part of middle school in the 80s, at the end, I was in Oklahoma, in a tiny ass town in Oklahoma. Also in Iowa, in the middle of a cornfield in Iowa, which again, we had a class of like 19 people. So, I don't know, man. I guess it comes down to selective memories. You know, I remember things, but then, you know, there's a lot of things about the thing that I don't remember. Oh, wait. Are you talking about a TV show? Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about a TV show? I thought you were talking about like something that we did when we were kids. Anyone know how good Oba is in the tier Brooklyn? There is a tier list on Twitter if you look at SuperCard. SuperCard database. So just look up SuperCard database on Twitter and there's a tier app. Or if you check the Discord, there's a tier app. Yes, Firestorm and the Professor. Yep. Doing particle physics. I'm a 2000s kid. Well, be nice. Need a Red Hood movie or a Nightwing. Yeah, I mean, Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing, Batman, Gotham Knights. Literally, that's the Gotham Knights video game, which we did tons of videos on. Yo, Stain, what's good? Bayou Bengals. What's up? You do more than 10 matches for Damian Priest and get him pro'd? Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. You need the pros of all those cards. The faster you get them, the better. It was the original Justice League where their home base was Hall of Justice. And it had rather corny voiceovers by a narrator. I hate those, man. I hate it when they do stuff like that. I hate it when they do stuff like that. Not even gonna bother proper training a 24. Just Silver Star. Yeah, I Silver Star lots of them. For sure. Iron Main. Good, brother. Good stories from the Army. Well, it was the Marines. Not that that matters to anybody, but I mean, I don't know. I guess that depends on what you define good. I got funny stories. I mean, I don't have anything that, you know, I have stories, but half of the stories I probably wouldn't want to say, and then the other half are funny stories. But I got lots of funny stories. I always got lots of funny stories. And I tend to, you know, obviously focus on the funny part rather than focus on the bad part. Teen Titans is meh. I miss the original Titans. All right. Just watch your GU guide. You know, buddy always comes in clutch when it comes to teaching me about events. Hey, well, I appreciate you watching it, dude. I remember shows like Chowder, Ren, and Stimpy, Wild Thornberry. I mean, look, when I was a kid, I mean, I was born in the 70s. And so when I was a kid, we had no fucking cable. And like, shit only came on Saturday, and we didn't really watch television. Like, I had this tiny ass, probably 13-inch black and white television. I know it sounds like ancient fucking times, but that's what it was. And I didn't watch TV. Like, that's why I never, like, even to this day, I really don't watch cartoons. I don't watch cartoons. I don't watch animated stuff. I don't watch, like, I mean, I watch some, you know, like, animated movies and stuff, but I'm not a huge cartoon guy because when I was a kid, like, we never watched cartoons. And by the time I was old enough to have a television or to have like a television to watch, or when we finally got cable, I was already too old. And so like I didn't like I missed the whole thing. I missed completely the whole cartoon phase where it just ingrained on me. So as an adult watching a cartoon for the first time, I'm like, what am I doing this for? You know? So it's like I kind of missed the whole thing. I still watch some of them sometimes, but like I watch DC stuff. You know, I watch some movies. That's almost it. Yo, Apollo, my dude, coming in with the $1 Canadian. Hey, much appreciated, man. Thank you, good sir. Supporting the stream, supporting YouTube. Definitely appreciate it. Parents were born in the 60s and 70s. Mine was born in the 50s. The 50s. Still confused about this tournament since I went there for the Street Fighter event. Yeah, basically, Stain. So the first thing you know, I mean, we're gonna do a video on it, but the first thing you need to know is just do your tournament. Don't worry about anything else except playing your tournament and getting a pro. You need a pro for every single card before you move forward. Do you still need to fill the variant meter to get the full effect of the pro or just the matches? So you don't need to do the variant before you pro it. So just do the matches of the singles. Obviously level it up to 100. Do the matches of the singles, then pro it, then level it up, and then yes, you need to do the variant. Yes. My first game on mobile was Snake. I don't remember that. Type of TV where you were the remote control and your parents smacked you on the back of the head to tell you to go up to change the channel. I mean, yeah, look, we had the turn dials. It'd go click, 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 click. It was a circle, and it just made these clicks. Like, that's what our television was. Dungeons and Dragons promo might be on SmackDown. That'd be dope. Never got into comics until all my DC comics. My first one was Batman Who Laughs. I love him, dude. Batman Who Laughs is a cool character. He's I love in DC the parallel universes, right? He's just a Batman from a different universe. That's all he is. You know, like there's so many Batmans that are from, you know, like so many different versions of Batman, you know, and he's just from a different universe. Or a different Earth. But I like Batman Who Laughs. Cool. They had no choice. The Titans story was already over. Every set of the movies and shows are in the same universe. Like the Spider-Man series. Yeah. Is the event not very OP? You could get like 20 Bianca F3s. I mean, I guess you could. Zuko, I guess you could. That'd be wild to do that, but the sandbag, yes. It only works for the first card stay, not the pro. So only the first card, just the singles, not the pro. And you can play games on flip phones. Not me. Map is part of like Block Bash. Yeah. Yep. I didn't like that game mode very much. Yeah, we got 15 minutes. So we go live. It was a treat to go to grandparents' house because they had cable. I honestly do not remember a single person in my entire life when I was a kid that had cable. I do not. I do not remember a single point in my life where we actually sat there and watched TV. I don't. Not until I was like, I want to say at least like 13 or 14 years old. Do I remember us actually watching TV? I mean, I remember having TVs at, you know, at various points, but like, I don't ever actually remember watching it. Nor do I ever remember anybody in our family watching it. It was just something we didn't do. Like, it just, I don't know. We just never did it. Yo, Slickster, first time chat. What's up? Got any pros? No. I'm just stockpiling my my coupon, my ticket thingies, you know, entries, helmets, whatever. I'm just stockpiling them. Like, we got 20 days. I ain't stressing. I ain't trying to get through it quick. Like, it ain't. I still got to make a video on it too, so I ain't stressing about it. Yo, I made it 15 minutes before the start of the event. My mom bought me the 45 SummerSlam 24 upgrade pack and made it just in time. Poppy! Mama! I love you! Bobby, you better give her a fucking hug. Better give her a kiss. I remember one time I went to jail. Got arrested one time. I called my mom to bail me out. And when you're in jail, you gotta send a collect call, right? This is when I was still in high school, right? So I called her to come bail me out, and you gotta make a collect call. And so, you know, this is a collect call from Sunny at the jail. And it was the day before. It was the day before they were going to Europe or something, right? It was literally the night before. The next day they were getting on an airplane to fly to Europe or to Costa Rica, somewhere in South America or somewhere, right? I don't remember where they were going. But unlike your mom who hook you up, my mom accepted the collect call and said like, fuck you, and hung up. And they went on their trip. Just left me cold. Just like that. I'm like, bro, come on, mom. Mom. Nah, she does love me, man. She does. I mean, I ain't tripping about it. I mean, I was back then. I had a hard. I mean, this was 30 years ago, chat. Like, so again, keep in mind this was 30 years ago. So, oh, Dakota, it was stupid, man. I think it was for warrants. Honestly, I think it was for traffic warrants or something. It was multiple times. I mean, it was multiple occasions, but this one specifically was like traffic tickets. I think. Me, you know, I was a kid. I didn't go to court. I didn't do something like that. So it puts out a warrant. And then I get pulled over again. And then when I got pulled over again, I had warrants. And so they arrested me, right? And take me to jail. And so I had to wait it out. I had to wait it out and then pay my fine or whatever through, you know, going through the whole process. You get paid like $120 a day off your, I can't remember the amount back then. It was like $120, $150 a day. So if you have, you know, $1,000 in arrest warrants or traffic tickets, you could just sit a couple days in jail and they just knock it off because you get paid like $150 a day or something. I don't remember the exact number, but because this was a long time ago. But either way, we it was right before she was going on the trip, and she's like, "Hell no!" and hung up the phone, bro. Just left me. Like, I, mama. I was mad though. I was mad. I don't think I talked to her for like 6 months after that. Not gonna lie, I don't think I talked to her for 6 months. Pretty pissed. Hey, my guy. Hey, chill out. Alex, if you in chat right now, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate you charging. Don't do that. Don't do that, Alex. But either way, Bobby, we went off on a whole entire tangent about all that. GG on getting there. It's cool your mama picked you up. Almost got arrested for threatening a high school student in high school. I mean, I was a little bit wild, man. A little bit wild. I moved out when I was in high school. I got held back 5th grade. So I repeated 5th grade twice. And starting from that point, it was just down. So I was old when I was in high school. I turned 16 my freshman year. So I had a car my freshman year. So I was driving around. I was already like hanging out with older people, you know. And so by the time I turned 18, I moved out while I was still in high school. And so I got my own apartment, left, and just did my own thing. And I just went wild. I was a wild kid. But I'm glad I made it. I mean, I made it. Got 7 minutes. 2 freebies. Yo, let's go with Big Boss Man. We just had one earlier. And then let's go with the Roman Reigns. Triple H, Cody, Bianca are the same with stats. Are they really? Same totals? Said I wished he was not alive. That's a threat. Threat. I'm going to go get something to eat. Then I'll get on GU. That's what we need to do, actually. I need to go get a drink. I need to get a drink, chat. I don't have any more energies. 3 minutes. Chat, is anybody going to be ready for FC 25 tonight? Wait. Yo, wait till you hear. Wait, I don't think I told you. This was last night, right? Was this not last night? mean, this had to have been last night when this happened. Chat, y'all have got to hear this. This was last night. This is definitely last night. We got an update on the mail theft issue. And wait till you hear this. This is wild. Absolutely wild. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere because you want to know the update on the mail theft story. I got to go get a drink. I'm empty, see? And I got to go get a candy treat. The dog was the thief all along. It was a squirrel! Squirrel! Chat, did my phone ring? Was that my phone that was going off? I was like hearing it and I was like, okay. Let me check who it was. Who was it? Oh, uh-oh. Daddy in trouble. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. One more second, chat. Hey. All right, chat. This is our story. You ready? This is an update on yesterday's situation with the mailboxes. Okay. So we have a situation going on in our neighborhood right now where we are getting mail theft. There is a burglar that is ripping open our mailboxes because we got mailboxes at the end of the street. And so these mailboxes are getting ripped open and like 10 people's mail is getting stolen. Packages and other stuff, right? And we think we got some of the culprits, like we're getting suspicious vehicles, etc. Well, last night we got an update. Okay? And this is wild. Absolutely wild to me. So we have a next door neighbor that has a ring cam that faces the mailbox. Well, it turns out that we were able to pinpoint a time in which they showed up at 11 or at 1:30 in the morning, right, with the car, but the car was sideways, so we couldn't get any license plate numbers. And so we got video of this car rolling up, getting out of the car, busting open the mailboxes, taking the mail, driving away. But we couldn't really see the front of the back of the car. Well, it turned out that we actually contacted the HOA and stuff, people like that, and we have a camera set up in the front of the neighborhood. Okay? And this camera was able, because we said, okay, well, this is the time that they were at the mailbox. And so check the time of the front of the neighborhood camera to see if you can, you know, get a license plate on this car. And we were able to do that. And so we got the license plate of this vehicle. Okay. The one that broke into the mailbox, like in front of our house. So there's other places that are getting their mailboxes broken into, but this is in front of our house. And so we got the license plate of that one. And the one in front of our house, our neighbor's son's credit card got stolen and they charged it up at a gas station and spent $800 online, did all this, you know, stuff, stealing the credit card, you know, because they got the credit card in the mail and they took it at the right time, I guess, and found a credit card and then did that. So they have that in, you know, a whole separate investigation with the credit card fraud, but then stealing the mail, we got it with this car doing it, right? And so they ran the license plate. So her son actually works for the Harris County Jail or something like that. I don't know, some sheriffs, I don't know, somewhere in law enforcement somewhere. I mean, I live in Houston. It's a big ass city, right? But they, so they ran the license plate and got the license plate number, ran the registration of the car, and it turns out, this is wild, turns out that the person who owned the car, the person that owned the car lived 3 houses down from where we live right now. 3 houses down from us. She no longer lives there. This person no longer lives in that house. But the person that's been doing this, or the car that's been doing this, took the credit card and, you know, did mail fraud, did a federal crime, obviously, in stealing someone's mail. Turns out that the person lived 3 houses down from where we live now. And went to high school here in, you know, where we live. And this girl is stupid enough to come to the neighborhood she used to live in and break into mailboxes. And they have the address of her like current residence and stuff. So like we gotta obviously file a police report and file all this stuff, but it's absolutely crazy. That, like, talk about, like, I don't know, man. Like, how dumb do you have to be to come to the neighborhood and to the mailbox that you used to live at, across the street from, to commit, like, 3 federal crimes in front of a security camera when everybody knows you? Like, I mean, like, that's gotta be... Like, you ever seen that show, World's Dumbest Criminals? It's literally got to be that. There's this girl called Hood Glizzy or something. Hood Glizzy. I don't remember her name. She's from Houston, but she does this Facebook stuff and she like investigates crimes and shit. And we want to send her this story because it's just too outrageous and too like wild to think that somebody would actually try to pull something off like this that's been terrorizing our neighborhood. And it turns out to be a fucking person that lived here for however many years, went to high school here and lived in this neighborhood, and turns out to be that person. Ends up stealing the credit card, charging up charges on the credit card, and driving around this bucket. It's just crazy, dude. It's crazy. Anyways, so that's the update. That's what we figured out last night. Yo, CJ, what is good, dude? Welcome, man. Good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Not gonna lie, it looks like a bot account. Mine looks like a bot account? Oh, you talking about CJ's name looks like a bot account. I don't know. Do bots follow? I don't think bots follow, do they? I don't know, man. I don't know how it works. I don't know how bots work. We had a bot problem once. Why are they doing this to me? Long time ago, but... Why would someone do that? I have no idea. I have no idea, man. I mean, I would think you got to be down pretty bad to do something like that. Like... I mean, that's like the people that go into... That's like people that go into, like, gas stations or something, or like a Subway, or like a McDonald's, you know, something that has like really, really small value of cash, and then go in there with guns blazing and commit a crime when the payout is that small. Like, why would you risk your entire rest of your life for a couple $100? Like, I don't know, man. Oh no. Like, if you're gonna go out there and do something like that, like, Around 50K. I think 50K seems to be decent. We have uh-oh. Did we die out? How are we doing, chat? Are we still lost? Did our stuff die? Can anyone hear me? Or are we dead? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Are we still live or are we still dead? I can't tell. Do we still have internet? You're alive? You can hear me? I'm good? Okay, on my side, it looks like it's dog shit. It's like tripping. We're still here. How about Twitch? Twitch, can y'all hear me? All good for now. I haven't heard anything from Twitch though. What about Twitch, man? Can y'all hear me on Twitch? Muted? I don't know. Twitch is muted. Huh. I don't know. Sound and everything looks fine. It looks like on my side. And y'all could okay. Yeah, YouTube says you can hear me. I don't know. I guess maybe let's give it a minute and see if like you don't hear game sound or anything. Swap to YouTube and it works fine. Twitch is definitely down. Huh. No sound at all. But we got sound over on YouTube. That's wild. Fuck, man. I don't even know what to do. We might have to restart the connection. Yeah, chat, let me see if I can't do this. Let me see how to do this. So you know what? Let me check. Let me go to the channel. Okay. Well, Twitch is definitely working. Twitch is definitely working. I'm trying to figure out how to reset it without having to close out the stream and then starting it back up. Because we might have to close it out and then start back up, but we're streaming on YouTube at the same time. Okay, maybe now. Let me try. How about now? Yo, yo. Nope, still nothing. All right. We're probably going to have to reset it. All right, chat, if you are on YouTube, I'm going to reset the stream and see if that works. So that means it's going to be a different stream. Unlike Twitch, you got to go from one stream to another stream. It's going to be a different stream. So I'm going to close this one. I'm going to make a new stream, which means it's going to be a new thumbnail and a new place to go to. It's not going to be this stream. It's going to be a different one. So if you go to that one, you know, just close this one down and then go back to the YouTube page and then find the new one, which will be the one right after it. All right. We'll see if that works. We'll be right back, chat.